Imagine simulating a war for 20 years, not just guessing, but running every scenario on a computer, and still discovering that the real world might play out exactly the way you predicted. That's what one Iran war expert did, and today we're breaking down what could happen next and why it might affect all of us. Here's one story from the episode that really stuck with me. The expert, Pape, ran a simulation, assuming a limited strike on Iran's nuclear facilities. Initially, the strike worked, militarily, but within weeks, Iran's leadership dispersed the nuclear material, made it harder to track, and increased domestic support for hardliners. Pape's simulation showed that every success in the short term actually accelerated the danger in the long term. The takeaway? Military precision doesn't guarantee strategic success. In fact, it can make the problem worse. Pape outlined what he calls the escalation trap. Here's how it unfolds. Tactical wins, strategic losses. You hit the target, but politically the regime strengthens. Retaliation through proxies. Iran doesn't fight head-on. Instead, it disrupts the region with drones and proxy groups. Oil routes become targets. Global supply chains are affected. No easy exit. The US or any foreign power gets drawn deeper with no off-ramp, increasing the risk of full-scale conflict. And here's the kicker. Attempts to remove leadership, like targeting key figures, don't necessarily weaken the regime. They often empower hardliners. This insight flips the common narrative of regime change solves everything completely on its head. This isn't just about Iran. Pape's simulation also highlights a global chessboard. While the US is distracted, China expands influence quietly. Russia uses instability to its advantage through political disruption. War is no longer regional. It's strategic, global, and unpredictable. In short, the conflict could ripple across economies, energy markets, and geopolitical alliances in ways that are extremely difficult to reverse. So, what's the lesson here? According to the Iran war expert, we may already be in a dangerous escalation cycle, where every action has consequences we can't fully control. I'm Hakeem Mamdani, and if you want to stay on top of stories that shape the future, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. This is just the beginning of understanding how the world really works.